everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. I am loud. Oh my goodness.
Are you though? Because I feel like you think that you're loud all the time.
Look at that. We're in the red. Yeah. We're so in the red. Wait, hang on. Oh, you guys aren't even there. You guys aren't even. You guys.
Oh no.
Oh no. Wait. Talk. Say something.
Hello.
I got you.
Oh
I don't know. It was not monitoring a minute ago. This is
People
OBS.
in the chat. What do we got?
Yeah.
People in the chat. People in the chat. Okay, fine. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. This is the show where we like to read Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit that happen to all be within a very similar theme and topic, and then we judge them. And we try to crown ourselves a new royal asshole each and every single week. I'm so loud. My name is Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
Fenton, I don't know why I'm so loud.
Wow, you're actually
banter
loud
the
today.
Banter. Everybody banter.
Wow, things and stuff.
But
Yeah,
me too, because am I
Christmas.
loud too?
Christmas is starting now.
Happy holidays
Hey,
to everyone.
Rage
everybody.
Christmas.
Rage Christmas.
Past.
Rage Christmas.
I don't like. I haven't changed anything.
Oh,
Literally,
Kevin.
Literally everything is the same as it was last night.
Didn't ask why you're so loud. He's saying you are loud because you yell.
Oh. I just saw why he's so loud. That's literally all I saw. Fenton, how are we doing?
How's it sounding now, Fenton? Let us know.
Fenton, is this a good volume for me? Let me know.
You'd think that after so many
Yeah.
years of doing this.
Okay, but like I hear
It's perfectly fine.
I hear what I
We're
hear in my
good.
head, and it sounds great. It sounds level. Everybody sounds equal. We're all having a good time in here. But then out there, it's just chaos. And I don't know why. And no, this isn't just a metaphor for my life. This is.
You beat me to it.
I like Christy's festive drink. It's great.
Hot chocolate.
She's got so much spirit right now.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all that spirit. I mean, he doesn't, but like you're spiriting.
You and Christy are doing the holly jolly right now.
I'll have you know that when we went downstairs a minute ago, I made an attempt to change into my festive button down, my Home Alone button down, and I forgot that it's in the dirty clothes hamper, which right now is just overfull.
Oh.
Because I have not done laundry
I'm
in a
sorry
while.
for you.
Wow.
It was a thing.
So it was a fail.
New episode, new you.
Speaking of fails, I've got some pretty big fails in our stories tonight. I mean, if you call being the absolute worst human being that you could be a fail,
Ooh.
that's what we've
Them's-
got.
Yeah.
Yep.
Them's fighting words.
Got a lot of assholes. We've judged a lot of assholes. I'm ready to judge some super assholes.
It really
Yes, Fenton,
concerns.
that is my disembodied hand that feeds me hot cocoa.
It really
Kevin's
concerns me.
holding it like an elevator.
I was gonna say it really concerns me that right now our volume is at -15 and we're still spiking, and I have no way to know if this is actually.
I mean, we've got the agent that says we're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna believe him.
Agent, just thumbs up, thumbs down if
just
we're
let us
level. Just you keep us honest, sir.
Can you
Yeah.
hear us loud and clear?
So, Christy, what is tonight's topic?
It's the worst of the worst.
Of the worst.
If you think you've heard some bad assholes this year, you haven't heard a thing yet.
Ooh.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
This is-
Now is this like the worst of everything you've ever seen, or just like the worst this year?
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh. Wow.
Ever?
Oh.
In the
Wow.
history of your life?
Oh.
Is there a murder?
No.
Oh, damn.
We've already read
There is
that
no
one.
murder.
I feel like okay.
Yeah, I
like,
don't think that murder is allowed as an "Am I the asshole" topic.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a little bit.
No.
That's
But,
kind of a default.
hypothetically, like there is no way to top
Collecting
murder,
licenses still means you murdered someone.
That's true.
I mean, I've heard some pretty bad things that aren't murder. Listening to true crime podcasts.
Right? Okay, we're just gonna skip ahead.
Also, emotional abuse, pretty bad, but
bad.
it's not murder.
It's not murder.
Kevin, there's some things that are worse than death.
I mean, do we need to compare like what's worse than other thing that's worse? Like, can we all agree like
No, they're all just
everything
bad.
is pretty bad here?
Bad.
Just
What are the rules of this fucking show?
Merry
There are no
Christmas,
rules.
everybody! Happy holidays!
Happy
This
holidays.
is time to be festive and
If you
cheerful.
were looking for some nice, wholesome stories, this is not the place.
Nope.
But
Christmas
if you
cheer,
want
we got it.
to watch
But-
us suffer through some horrible asshole stories and try our best to figure out who is the worst of these, then this is your place.
All right.
Well, we are. This is like, if you're feeling down this holiday season, you're about to feel real good about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can
listening
clear
to
these people
tales.
like without even lifting your feet.
Oh Jesus.
It's not hard, just stand still.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
do we want to
All
go?
right.
Like we've got some rules.
Yeah, I got some rules.
You got some rules. There are rules to the show. Audience at home, you're more than welcome to play along. But what are the rules? What do we got?
I am going, well, first things first, I've got 4 stories.
You have 4 of those.
And
Four
I
of
am
those.
going to read you the title
Okay.
of the stories one by one. So you can tell me whether or not you think the poster is an asshole.
Okay.
And then I will read the full story so that we can make a determination on who the asshole in the story is. So at the end of the night, we can pick one of these 4 stories to go up against our current reigning royal asshole.
And you think we have a contender tonight?
Oh, I don't think we just have one.
Oh.
I
Oh.
think that you'd be hard pressed to let me just put it this way. The problem isn't, are we going to top our royal asshole? The problem is, how do we pick one of these to be the worst for the throne?
Oh
I
shit.
think Chrissy's walking up to the plate. She's calling her shot here. That this is gonna be it. We're getting a new champion tonight.
Even trying to find the asshole of the night, it's gonna be a challenge, is what you're saying.
I think we've struggled over less difficult decisions than this.
Buckle the fuck
I'm excited.
up.
I'm excited
Let's
for some
do
assholes.
this.
Here we go, folks.
Let's open it up. Hit us with it.
I would like to put
Let
out
it
a
rip.
small disclaimer.
Oh.
Oh,
They are truly bad.
Okay.
So,
So
like,
okay.
Okay.
at the end of the night, I'd like to have like a little like happy discussion for everybody to talk
Okay.
about fun
Oh, I
things
love
like
that.
Christmas,
Oh, that's great.
so that we can,
Oh, no.
if you're sad at the end, stick around and we'll make you happy again.
where's somebody's bedtime
Oh, man, I'm
TV
scared.
show? Where's somebody's Johnny Carson? Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Continue.
Oh my.
Story number 1.
That is wild.
Am I the asshole for ruining my brother's marriage because his wife left me at the pool?
What? What?
Yeah, when Uber's tough, the prices keep going up.
What?
Where was this pool?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Was this pool a state away?
Cannot give you the answer to that.
Did
Oh my
she try to
God.
drown you?
Should never try to ruin somebody else's relationship. That's fucked up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I-
Don't do that. I'm sure there's so much more to this, and I can't wait to hear
I
it.
can't wait to hear it
man.
either,
I'm-
but I think yeah.
Innocent title, right?
I think yeah.
Right.
And
I'm
like
not
I'm
confident in
scared.
that, but
Because
that's what
you're
we're
going to
going
drop
with.
these like innocent titles, like "Am I an asshole for eating the last slice of pizza?" And then it turns out that like they ran somebody over with their car. No,
Did they?
yes, asshole. By the way,
Okay. All right. Sounds like everybody agrees.
Mm-hmm.
This whole situation is so bizarre that I can't really process it. It still doesn't feel real, but I feel scared and guilty.
What?
Oh.
Did somebody die?
You fucked up.
I had surgery a couple days ago to get all 4 of my wisdom teeth out. And because I have a really bad fear of dentists, they had to drug me pretty hard to do the removal.
Okay.
Not like laughing gas that wears off really fast, but actual IV medicine. So I was pretty much unconscious during the whole thing.
Okay.
They told me to have a responsible adult drive me to the appointment and back because the meds they gave me would make it dangerous to drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My mom was on a work trip and couldn't take me, so I asked my sister-in-law, Bree, if she could do it, as the whole thing would only take about an hour or 2. I even offered gas money because the dental office is about 45 minutes away.
Jeez.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's a commitment.
Mm-hmm.
I would have asked my brother, but he works during the day, while Bree is a stay-at-home mom to their 2-year-old daughter, who I think was at Bree's mom's house that day. Bree agreed to take me to my appointment, and the surgery went fine. Bree waited in the lobby for me to be done. When I came out of the anesthesia, I was very disoriented and nauseous, which I guess is normal. I had gauze shoved in my mouth to stop any bleeding, and Bree took me to her car after I was let go. I don't really remember much of the drive, but it felt like not enough time passed before Bree got out of the car and told me to come with her. I was really out of it and just followed her because the alternative was staying in the hot car. Long story short, we were at a pool.
What?
I was really confused, but once we were through the gate, Bree basically parked me at one of those little table benches, said she'd be back in a while. I was still trying not to puke and was really dizzy from the heat. It was about 90 plus degrees out. So I asked her to take me home, but she wouldn't.
Fuck?
I guess since it was her day off.
Homie just rolled up to a pool with this is Weekend at Bernie's shit. Toting somebody around.
I guess since it was her day off and she didn't have my niece, she was meeting friends at the pool. I was starting to feel really sick and on the verge of passing out or having a panic attack, so I called my brother. I don't think he could understand me between the meds and the stuff in my mouth because he hung up and I guess called Bree because she came stomping back over, cussing and yelling at me, and took me back to the car. I passed out on the drive home.
What?
When we arrived, my brother had left work and met us in the driveway. He was screaming at Bree and she was crying. I was still pretty disoriented, but my brother took me back home and stayed with me until the meds wore off. That's when he told me he's divorcing Bree because of what she did, plus some other things he didn't go into detail about. It's been a few days since then, and Bree has been blowing up my phone, telling me what a bitch I am, and how me tattling destroyed her family. Part of me feels bad because of my niece, and I wonder if I should have just dealt with it and waited for her to be done at the pool instead of calling my brother and causing problems. Am I the asshole?
What the fuck is this story?
What is this story? Also, they're not divorcing because of the pool thing.
No, it's
so
not the
much
pool
more than the
thing.
pool thing.
That's just one. That's just the
one
last straw
of many. They weekend at Bernie's, the fucking sister.
You know what
to
it
the
was?
Pool.
You know what it was? The pool was at the house of the guy she was banging.
No, it sounds like it was.
It was like a public pool.
Community pool.
I mean, that's what they want. Listen, they were doped up. Okay.
I can't say I wasn't there.
Mommy was meeting the swim instructor from swim lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
then.
Yeah, and what a from the title, paint yourself better in the title.
Really,
I agree with that. There is so much more.
Am I the asshole? First of all, because I'm not gonna lie. Like, part of me wants to still call this person an asshole just based on the way the information was laid out. Like, number one, you didn't ruin anybody's marriage. Okay,
no.
You were basically doped up and stranded somewhere. Okay, they almost left you in a locked car in the middle of summer, like you were a dog. Like,
I don't think she was gonna get left in the car.
I think it was an option.
I'm not certain.
And
maybe.
Yeah. She was a willing participant.
Why didn't the the wife just be like, "Hey, I have to swing through somewhere real quick. It's just gonna take a minute."
Right.
She was banging the pool instructor.
Are you okay with that beforehand?
Or how hard would it be to drop her off and then go to the pool?
Right?
Well, if it's on the way.
No.
It's just gonna be a minute.
It's just a booty call. Don't worry about it.
Listen, I've actually been in that situation.
Wait,
where
what?
someone is.
Excuse me?
Hold on, let me finish.
You've been in a booty call with the pool person?
You banged the pool instructor?
No, but if you'll let me finish. We were on the road and driving home, and somebody had the opportunity to stop somewhere along the way to meet up with somebody. And it didn't matter that it was 3 o'clock in the morning and I was tired and I just wanted to go home and sleep. We had to stop there for another hour and a half while somebody went into an establishment and things, and then it came back out and then proceeded to honk the horn to wake me up. It's not fun, is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Of course not.
I don't think that's what happened here.
Of course not.
I think that was a different situation.
But not the asshole.
That's a fun story. Not the I mean, realistically, not the asshole here. I just there's so much more to this story.
So much.
And like it upsets me that we don't really know.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I want if this is what they're doing with fucking the brother-in-law's sister or whatever.
The kids.
The kids, like.
Who knows?
I mean, this
has got to be
right.
No,
what are you doing?
I thought I saw a quill. I thought I was scratching quill.
Oh my god!
You getting handsy?
No.
All we can see is
hands
your
are above the
guys'
table,
shoulders
folks.
going
like
together.
Not the asshole. I mean, the
were there any questions asked or answered to like further details?
There's not really more information in the comments, but if you tune in next week, you might get a little bit of an update in our update episode.
Are you holding out on us?
I'm not holding out. There is a way that we do things here. There are rules that we follow.
I thought we normally read the updates, but okay.
I save the updates for the end of the year.
Don't worry.
Fair. That's also, you do that for some of the big ones.
Like if it's a small update in the same post, I will give you the update.
It's not like a little squish update, okay?
Yeah. Okay. You save that for the special.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So we're all in agreement.
I think we're all in
Not
agreement.
The asshole. I also really want to know what is.
What else happened? What happened?
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Because it's so much more.
Okay.
Story number 2?
Yeah, story number 2.
Let's do it.
Am I the asshole for telling my niece the family secret?
Are you guys witches? That's dope.
The family secret.
I immediately go to sitcom Family Secret. It's obviously that you're a witch.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, like
Sabrina knows what's up.
Fucking Melissa Joan Hart's right over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no because she's family.
She's family.
So
family should know better.
Well, they should know the secret.
Yeah, they should.
In on the family secret.
And they should know better too.
Yeah. Family secret. Oh no, is it that they're adopted? Oh fuck.
Or is it that they're banging the pool instructor or the swim instructor?
That's not much of a family secret. That's a personal secret.
And it's your daddy.
Heard one.
All
no,
right.
not the
What
asshole.
is?
No.
Well,
Secrets don't make friends.
Secret?
It's true.
Yeah.
Also, if somebody's adopted, they should know. They gotta go probably attempt to find their birth parents.
Medical reasons.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway.
I had 2 older sisters growing up, Jane and Kim. Kim got sick and died, but not before giving birth to my niece Laura.
No.
It had been a year after Kim's passing when Jane and Laura's dad, Tom, confessed to dating and were now engaged.
Oh.
Everyone was surprised, but no one was vocally disgusted, like me.
Oh.
I accused them of cheating.
Oh.
Jane and Tom explained that this wasn't something that they planned, but there was no cheating and knew that Kim would want them to be happy. Convenient, since she's, dead.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
You're
is
coming in a
going
little
on
hot
here?
on this.
Someone's
Not
upset.
you. I know you're just
Someone's-
reading, but like the
Someone's
story,
angry
the
typing.
person writing the
Someone's
stories.
jealous.
Yeah,
She's a bit angry.
she's a bit angry.
She might be jealous.
Where am I? I can't find the beginning of the sentence. I did not attend the wedding and was upset at how everyone else was so accepting of the relationship. But the thing that hurt me the most was how Jane and Tom intended to completely erase Kim from Laura's life. She was barely 2 when Kim died, and they decided it would be better if Laura thought Jane was her mother in every sense of the word after the adoption was finalized.
No.
Okay, this got a little weird. There was adoption involved.
Okay.
Just not in the way I thought. Well, maybe. Maybe. I guess we'll find out.
Tom got rid of any items that would suggest that he and Kim were ever in a relationship and made his family swear to never tell Laura the truth.
Oh,
What?
that's now it is a little spicy.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh,
Jane
no.
expected everyone on
like
our side
that.
of the family to do the same, but I refused, and as such, I was denied access to Laura.
Oh shit.
It hurt,
Oh.
but when I thought about all those times Kim cried knowing that she wouldn't live long enough to see Laura grow up, there was just no way I could honor the lie.
That's so sad.
Oh.
I understand why she's so
this
angry
is
now.
So sad.
I understand why she came in
Oh.
hot. You deserve to come in hot.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
no, that's so sad.
Oh.
They even had Laura's name legally changed to something that Jane liked, as Kim picked out Laura's first name. I distanced myself from the family over time over this, but my parents always tried to get us to reconcile, citing that they didn't like this arrangement either, but accepting it was better than not being a part of Laura's life at all. I just couldn't do it.
I don't
Growing
know. I
up-
think if enough people didn't accept it, maybe it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. There's
But
also that.
maybe not.
Strength
I
in
don't know.
numbers.
Growing up, Laura had known of me, but we never really interacted. Apparently, she's interested in studying a field that I work in and reached out to me through social media. The last time I saw her in person, she was 7, and I started to tear up at how much she looked like Kim. We would talk from time to time, and eventually Laura asked why I wasn't around. I tried to keep it vague, but Laura knew that there was more to the story, as I didn't seem like the person I was described to be.
Ooh.
If we had been talking through DMs like before, I probably wouldn't have done it, but we were video chatting, and something about looking directly into her eyes broke me, and I confessed to everything.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Before Kim died, she and I made a series of videos for Laura to watch at her big moments, and I told her that if she ever wanted to watch any of them, I'd send them.
Oh, my God.
What
The mom even knew to the point where she made videos for her growing up that she literally never got to see because her parents erased her.
Laura asked me to send some, and then I heard nothing from her for days. Recently, I got a call from an enraged Jane and Tom berating me for ruining their family. After Laura watched some of the videos, she confronted my parents, who confirmed everything. Laura has moved out and currently not speaking to anyone, and no one knows where she is right now. Everyone is angry at me. Am I the asshole?
Oh, no. This is not
That's not okay.
easy. It's not easy. It's not okay. How the fuck?
I guessed it. She was adopted.
I mean,
That's exactly it.
Technically, yeah.
That's the whole thing.
This one's rough, man. Like, you just don't fucking erase people.
No, you don't do that.
I hate this so much because clearly the mother knew she was dying and conveyed her wishes very much to her sister and probably to her then husband, I guess.
Yeah.
Yet-
Interesting, though, that her sister is the one who had access to all the stuff and not her husband.
Yeah.
Why would you leave that with not your husband, the father of your child?
I mean, maybe she did, and he was just like, no.
No,
Maybe
he
she
already
was-
erased her. So
Yeah.
She didn't trust him.
I mean, there's that.
Maybe he got a
There's
little
that.
shitty when she got sick.
Maybe.
Yep.
Could have been.
This is.
I don't like this. This is icky.
Not great.
I'm torn here
Yeah,
with a lot of things.
for real.
But like for the grandparents of the situation to let them erase your daughter.
For your other daughter, just because.
Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
It would have been so much easier. I feel like it's easier that they're all actually family. Like how to
Like,
keep
what?
the memory alive
Sure.
of your actual mother without it really affecting you too much.
Like I know like grief does do fucked up weird things.
True that.
And sometimes what you think is the best solution is a horrible fucking idea.
Like this case right here.
But you're supposed to have people around you to tell you that's a horrible fucking idea.
Only one of them did.
And only one of them fucking did that. Like,
I do wonder if more of them had actually said that they felt awkward about it, like they continued with
Right.
it, like with the completely erasing it part. They probably still would have continued with the relationship for sure, but
right.
and that's fine. But like, would they completely have erased her? Maybe not.
But at the same time, I don't know that it was her place to break the news.
No. Well, I don't think anybody else ever was going to, though.
I mean, that's...
I don't think...
If there was going to be a person, it was going to be her. They wanted that lady erased forever to the point where they changed the child's name.
I don't think what she did outweighs what they did.
Agreed.
Fair.
And you know what? I have been told that the truth shall set you free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been...
Christy, do we know if the dead sister's ashes are currently in a dirt devil?
Oh, they might be. They could be.
It could very well
we
be.
do not know that, no.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, okay.
but I don't
Okay.
think... It seems like the husband is very happy to have her ashes dumped somewhere, too. So it doesn't sound like he'd
That's
be
very
upset
true.
about that.
Very true.
It's so bizarre to me that the one sister was okay with this and wanted this and just wanted to take over her sister's life.
Yeah, what was
That's
their
creepy.
relationship like?
That's fucking...
clearly not great.
No. To the point where one sister, she's crying that she's never going to be able to see her daughter grow up and have emotional moments about the situation at hand. And one sister to be like, I'm going to take your life. It's fine.
I'm going to replace you.
Don't worry. We'll change the name of the child, too, while you're crying at me that you're never going to see
so
her.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even.
The amount of fucked up.
The amount of fucked up. Yeah, so not the asshole.
Trying to
Not the
erase
asshole.
and steal your sister's life outweighs telling the truth that you're somebody else's child.
Yeah. This is a wild story, Christy. This is
These are wild ones.
Still got two more.
We still got two more.
oh my gosh.
You ready?
Let's do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
Am I the asshole for refusing to meet my terminally ill mother, knowing that she wants to apologize and seek forgiveness?
No.
No.
Live your best life. You do you. You don't have to deal with other people's mistakes. You don't.
I want to say yes because I want there to be a nice reconciliation, but like ultimately, it's
Yeah, I mean, if this is what I think it is, you don't owe anybody anything. So that's where I kind of fall on.
okay.
I hope that we're wrong. This is a
Yes,
beautiful
I hope
story.
this is a lovely
That's
story.
definitely what we do here, right?
Right.
That's definitely.
I'm gonna go with the idea that something really fucked up happened a while back, and the person who wrote the story is like, you know what? I've reconciled with the situation. I'm moving on.
That's
Exactly.
where my head's
So
at.
Exactly.
that's what I'm gonna tell myself.
I think that's not what happened.
I don't
but
think so
let's-
either, but I'm gonna go with that and say no, not the asshole.
All right.
We gotta find out.
I'm a 35-year-old woman, and my mother is 68. My parents only had me because they knew my older brother would need a bone marrow transplant down the road, and they weren't a match themselves. So...
Wait.
Okay.
How do you know that?
That's probably why they chose to have another child.
Yeah.
So, when I wasn't a match, they didn't want me.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Why did they continue with the pregnancy?
They initially wanted to leave me for adoption, but my grandmother offered to raise me.
Fuck.
Okay.
They then had another child a year later who was a match, and they kept him.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no. Leave that bitch in the hospital.
Just shut it down. We can move on.
You deserve better. Fuck.
So I was raised by my grandmother, and she was a wonderful woman.
That's nice.
However, I always knew who my biological parents are and that they did not want me.
That's unfortunate.
That fucking sucks.
Even though my grandmother always did her best and the extended family were kind to me, my actual parents and siblings always pretended that I don't exist. My parents tried their best to avoid me and didn't even talk to me if they saw me somewhere. I'm over it now,
What the fuck?
but this was very difficult in my childhood and teenage years.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Anyway, when it came to inheritance, my grandmother decided to leave my mother out. She basically said she has raised 4 children.
Yes.
My 2 uncles, my mother, and me. She's leaving my mother out and splitting it 3 ways. My
Hell
mother
yeah.
always
Hell yeah.
interpreted this as grandmother giving her share of the inheritance to me and didn't like it.
Well.
Well,
I wonder fucking why you made her raise your goddamn child.
Too fucking bad, yeah.
At the time, my parents were struggling financially, so the inheritance, even though it wasn't huge, would have been life-changing for them. But I was also a 20-year-old student.
Life-changing in the same way.
My mother, after all those years, decided to finally acknowledge that she had a daughter and tried to convince me to give her my inheritance, arguing that I would get it back when she dies anyway. Well,
Fuck no.
some of it.
That's not how that works.
What? Like, it doesn't build interest over the years.
They're not,
Excuse
they
me?
don't want it so they can put it in an account for later. They want it so they can spend it.
It's not like, listen,
Right.
if you give us $50 now, okay, we're going to give you a trip back to
pyramid
Vegas,
scheme.
a 3-night stay at a hotel, $150 in gambling vouchers. It doesn't work like that.
Nope.
I didn't want to share it because I didn't feel any emotional connection to her, and I was still resentful by how they've treated me.
As you should be.
no
So I
shit.
said
Should be
no.
for your entire life.
My grandmother left this to me, so I was going to keep it for myself. Not much happened since then, apart from some awkward moments at family gatherings.
Yeah,
But-
that's got to be the worst.
Still in the family.
You're still connected by a group of people.
Ew.
Oh.
Gross.
Fenton's heard this one?
His Vegas story.
Oh, the
Vegas.
Vegas story. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't take anything that's free.
Nope.
I heard from
Especially
my
if it's free.
cousin that she's terminally ill and she wants to talk to me. She told my cousin to tell me that she regrets everything. She wants
bad.
more than getting another chance with me. She doesn't want money or anything else, only wants to apologize and ask for my forgiveness before she dies.
Nah.
I told
fuck
him
that.
what
Get
my
that.
grandmother always said, that if someone wants forgiveness, they can talk to a priest. I don't need her in my
That's
life,
right.
Talk
Yes.
to Jesus.
Come on.
Go talk to Jesus.
and I don't owe her anything.
No, you don't.
My
Fuck
cousin
yeah.
said that even though
Fucking
she's the one
answers.
who has hurt me, I'm being heartless now.
Nope. That's not how that works.
Nope.
That's not how that works.
My past can't change either way, but it takes nothing from me to give an old woman some peace of mind
no.
and let her
Nope.
That
die.
She
is
doesn't
not
deserve it.
true. That is not true. It takes a
Nope.
lot.
I guess he's right. It doesn't cost me anything to give her the peace she seeks.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, no, it does.
Not
But
all
I
about
just
money, folks.
Yeah.
Don't see why her peace is any of my concern.
Sounds like a
Nope.
her problem, not a
It
you
sure
problem.
ain't.
I know my mother has always been an asshole, but am I the asshole as well?
No.
Holy
No.
shit.
No.
Yo.
No.
This is heavy for this person.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
I'm sorry you have to have a shit actual bio mom. That sucks. But you don't owe her anything.
Not a damn.
None.
Not the time of day.
Nope.
Time of day.
Also, maybe she wants forgiveness so she can get some of that inheritance money to help pay some hospital bills.
It's probably a little bit of that.
Probably a lot of
Probably a little bit of
in this country,
this economy.
right?
There's probably I would imagine that the moment that a reconciliation was attempted to be made, there'd be like and these hospital bills, they're just piling up, and
Yep. Save yourself the grief.
Save yourself the
Yep.
grief. You don't owe that person anything
Nothing.
because they gave you nothing,
Not a damn.
Nope.
and
Nope.
it's not your job. It's not your
Grandma
responsibility.
was the best.
Grandma was the
Grandma
best.
was the best.
Both the parents were absolute garbage people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garbage people.
Yep.
And I think the cousin should mind their own goddamn business.
Imagine
Right?
having
Who the fuck's-
children
where was
with
he?
Spare
Yeah.
parts, like
Yeah.
Right.
Like, that's fucked
That's
up.
wild.
So
It's fucked up.
wild.
what a fucking plan.
Fucked up.
And also, the children that they're raising, the son is gonna die. He's gonna end up in jail. It's gonna something. That the first son,
Yeah.
because he probably grew up thinking he's God. Yeah, they just
Oh,
have
yeah.
kids for me, and they throw them in the trash, and we pretend they don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
There,
like
there
that.
was a comment about the two brothers.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Someone asked what the relationship was like with the siblings. They said,
Mm-hmm.
never developed a meaningful relationship with them. My older brother was like my parents. He passed away when I was a teenager, and I didn't go to his funeral despite being invited. My
Oh,
younger
he's
brother,
dead.
Oh yeah,
I was right.
he didn't make it.
I was
very
right.
far.
He was dead.
My younger brother bullied me quite incessantly when we were kids for being the useless child. Stopped it when we got to late teens, but never apologized for them. We didn't talk much after
Oh
that.
my
He
god.
invited me to his wedding a few years ago, and I didn't go.
And good for you for not going.
You don't
Fuck
owe
these
anybody anything.
people.
The use, because you
You're-
know that's what they called her
Yeah.
at home.
And he probably stopped bullying her because he had to give his first donation. And then he realized
Oh, yeah. Like what that entailed.
he
Because this,
probably
like, that's
bone marrow.
not, that is, whew. Oh. Rough all around.
Wow,
Fuck those
this
parents.
is
Fuck those
This
parents.
got dark.
This is a dark one. I need a flashlight. Fuck.
Well, the older son's dead now, so nobody has to give bone marrow transplants. That's the light at the end of the tunnel, right?
I just
Comedy
can't-
show.
That's
It is interesting that she
that's a
said her
perspective.
older brother passed away when she was a teen, and then in their late teens, her younger brother stopped bullying her.
I wonder
Yep.
why.
Seems like there's some kind of
Do you think the younger brother maybe lost some love from the parents after the older brother passed away?
they probably
Like-
blamed him for
Yeah,
it.
he wasn't useful anymore.
Like you no longer mean anything to us?
He maybe realized what it felt like.
All these motherfuckers need therapy.
Everybody needs therapy. Well, the ones that are still surviving, at
Yeah.
least.
What's wrong with these parents? Like, legitimately.
Both kids still have a
there's-
chance. They probably should never have a relationship with each other.
No,
but they
no,
have a
just
chance
go your separate ways.
individually.
This is wacky.
Crazy.
It's
Crazy.
horrible.
You ready to
It's
go deeper?
horrible.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I don't know.
How much
Because
deeper?
we got one more
scared.
story left.
How much
I'm
deeper
scared.
can we go?
Take a breather,
How
everybody.
much further can we
Yeah,
go?
take a palate cleanser.
A palate cleanser, some boozy.
Here's a
pop.
palate cleanser before
Palate
we start.
cleanser.
If you're looking for something this holiday season,
Motherfucker! I had the perfect setup. I was literally rolling into it. You motherfucker!
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I don't know. No, you do it. It's you do it.
No.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't want to interrupt your flow.
Well, someone just do it.
No, I don't want to do it
Holiday
anymore because
season.
listen, like for me to do it, it needed to be an in the moment thing. You got it. You got it. You go ahead. I'll sneak one in later, or at a later date.
Specific hunks, guys. Get your bumper magnets.
You can.
Where's our? Wait.
Oh, I didn't add it.
No. Oh.
Go to specifichonks.com. Use promo code BrainWreckTV15 for 15% off your purchase of bumper magnets only. And you support us, support the show. They're super great. And you'll be
hilarious.
popular on the highway with your honks.
We gotta get better at this.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Oh my God.
We'll get a graphic at some point. Don't worry.
Man,
we'll post
the
it
ball
somewhere.
was in the air. I was about to catch it, and you just fucking wailed on it.
It's rough, man.
And we're back with story number 4. Jesus. Am I the asshole for excluding my husband from my brother's funeral after he called me with the news and told me to guess?
Wait, what?
Wait. What?
No.
Guess what the news was? Your
No.
brother's dead? What? No.
What the fuck?
Thanks, Brenton.
I can't even wrap my head around that.
No.
Like I really can't.
Literally called and was like, "Hey, guess what? I got some news for you. Your brother's dead."
What?
If only.
I mean, I'm assuming it was coming for a while if it was an easy guess. But still, let's
Not the asshole?
I mean, I think they're getting a divorce.
Pretty obvious.
Not the asshole, not getting invited to the wedding or the funeral. Like here's a card for you, lady. Like, let's
I don't even
I can't think of a scenario where this is okay.
No.
This is
no.
This has to be a guy who is really bad, and number one, really bad in social situations, but also has never had to deal with like a serious issue before.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Either that or grief has stricken them so hard that they don't know how to handle
Well,
themselves.
some people do have like a nervous thing that they do.
Sure.
Whenever they're dealt with something that's uncomfortable or terrible or something
Like laughing at a
me.
funeral.
Like I laugh whenever
That's
I
fine.
kind of, and some people find offense to that.
But like, hey, pick a hand, and then when you open it up, it just says your brother died. Like,
I mean, I don't know that it was.
What's that on your shirt? Boop, brother said.
oh, what's this behind your ear? Oh, it's a funeral card. Okay, now imagine this. Okay. Now imagine this. But what if this was? You see, your brother. Yeah, you see where I'm going. See where I'm going with that? I got a little.
This is great.
You guys ready?
No,
Yeah.
I have so many more.
Chrissy, please.
I lost
Hurry.
my brother in a motorcycle accident 3 weeks ago at the age of 21.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I forgot we still have a whole story to read.
It's a bad one, too.
It's so bad. I'm such a terrible person. I'm so sorry. I'm going to the special place in hell. I accept my fate.
Kevin might be a contender.
Death announcement magicians?
This was sudden and devastating beyond measure. I live 3 towns away from my entire family, and I didn't know about it right away. My husband was calling when I walked into the room where my phone was on vibrate and charging. I answered, and he asked why I didn't answer my sister's calls. I asked why and whether she called him. He said yes, then proceeded to tell me he received the news of a family member's death from her. I was shaking at this point while I was waiting for him to tell me more, but he said, "Guess who?"
Oh,
Does he have brown hair and glasses?
he
Like,
might.
this is not.
I angrily
my
told him
God.
to stop it and tell me, but he still thought it's fine to ask me to guess. That's when I
did it
lost it
again?
on him because my nerves were done. I yelled at him, then hung up and immediately called my sister, and she told me it was our youngest brother.
How does that
fuck.
conversation start? Like, hey, my husband just called me and said that somebody died, but he won't tell me who.
It's a weird ass relationship.
That's
It's a weird ass
what is
relationship.
with people?
I had an awful reaction because this is my baby brother that I adored so much, and my husband knew how much I cared about him. I drove to my hometown 6 hours away by myself, and my husband was mad after he found out I didn't wait for him to take him with me.
What?
I told him I didn't want him there after how he treated me and played with my emotions like that. He said he was trying to prevent me from being traumatized and didn't want to dish the news all of a sudden.
What? I mean,
Dish
what?
the news all of a sudden.
He wanted to come, but I
what?
said I'd have kicked him out if he showed up, which got him pissed, yelling that I had no right to rob him of saying goodbye to his favorite brother-in-law. He said my anger was misplaced and I was taking it out on him for no reason other than being the bearer of bad news, and that nobody wants to be that person, but he tried to be as nice as he could about it. I haven't talked to him ever since, despite him calling me to come home so that we can talk. Am I the asshole here?
They're a child. The boyfriend is a child or husband or whatever.
Husband.
They're a child.
Child.
Child. Small child brain.
Small.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Well, okay, so younger brother was 21.
21.
So they could still be in their mid-20s,
They could be in their 20s. 20s to 30s, more than likely.
which sounds like a real fucking immature guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's never had to actually deal with some shit.
Nope. Never had to actually deal with some shit. They're figuring it out.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
No.
Try again. You did it wrong.
Fuck, man, that's rough. That's rough. Kevin, you're awful.
I'm the
That's-
worst.
Got any more jokes,
No.
Kevin?
No. Well, I had one, but I kept it to myself.
Oh.
And are you glad?
Now's the time. Pull it out.
No. I mean, the moment has passed. Wow. I mean, like, not only just the complete immaturity, but just like the entitlement.
So much.
The entitlement to think that that's okay, and then also like the entitlement to say like, how dare you rob me of this,
Right.
when it's like, homie,
Right.
think about what you just robbed her of.
Right.
Like,
She had to consider every one of her family members' deaths
right.
for an extended period of time because he would
Like,
not tell her.
That is haunting. And not in a fun
Right?
way. Like, that is absolutely
No.
haunting.
And homie never apologized.
No.
Right.
And also, like,
no. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do
Yeah.
anything wrong.
and then, like,
She's terrible.
but like, and then also the comment of, like, you know, why didn't you wait to take me?
I want to go too.
like-
Me.
He should be offering to take
yeah,
her.
exactly.
Right.
It should be,
What the fuck?
I'm coming home. Like he should have just gone home and said, like,
no,
yeah.
that's a come home situation.
that's a go
real.
home. Yeah. Like
Sorry,
that's not a
Don't
brother-in-law
even bother
died.
with the phone,
I
just
need
come
to go
home.
no.
now.
Put the phone down, sir.
right.
Talk
Mm-hmm.
face to face. I'll get out and then take her.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
rough.
That
Yeah,
is-
this guy sucks.
he's a
He
dingus.
sucks a lot. For real.
He still doesn't know what he's done wrong.
No, he didn't know.
No, because he had lived.
And she robbed him. How dare her
Yeah.
of saying goodbye to his best brother-in-law,
Like I don't even,
his best bro.
I don't even think
baby
this is like a
brother-in-law.
nervousness thing or like just bad in social situations. I think he's bad in social situations because he's an asshole.
I feel like he
Yeah.
thought
Oh, yeah,
this,
no,
yeah.
this was the best one he came
Yeah,
up
no,
with.
he absolutely sat down. And he goes, "How can I tell her?"
Right.
This is the way.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the way.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Yeah.
She can't get mad at me for that because she didn't figure it out.
If she's
She didn't
just
figure it
known.
out.
If she guessed right, we wouldn't be in this situation.
We made it a fun. we made
try
it a
to
fun
guess.
game.
Oh,
It's on her now.
What a dick.
Let's say she really likes The Price is Right. So this will be the best way. We'll make a game.
Oh my god.
There was zero thought process in
No.
that brain.
No.
There was zero.
There's
it
more-
didn't make it.
There was more thought into what went into his beard oil
Yeah.
than in his man bun.
Yeah.
Than what
Possibly.
happened.
There was
to the
more thought
emotion.
put into the anger and outrage that she didn't take him on vacay to say bye.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
You
invited
know
him.
that's what he was thinking.
Yeah. So not the asshole.
Not the
by
asshole.
way.
No.
Not the asshole. So that's it.
That's all
do we
four
have
stories.
anything else?
This is so heavy.
I mean, aside from
There's a lot.
the last two tasks that we have at hand.
I mean, nothing prepared.
Okay, well, folks, listen. We have now got to find out who the asshole of the night is. Christy, can you just very quickly recap these stories?
Sure. We've got the sister-in-law who brought her doped-up sister-in-law to the pool instead of home after her surgery.
Okay.
And
Right.
then blamed
Pool
her
boy
for
hookup.
wrecking her marriage.
right.
We've got the family secret family.
The family secret family. The parents, I think, in that
Oh.
situation.
The mom
Oh,
erasers.
yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
mom erasers.
The mama racers,
Mommy
yeah.
erasers, yeah.
We've got the the family who disowned their daughter for not being a donor match for their first child.
The throwaway
The
kid
useless
parents.
one. The
The useless
one.
parents.
And then finally, the husband who asked his wife to guess who died when he found out her
Guess
brother
who?
died.
Fucking Parker brother.
No, but really, guess who?
But
No, but really, you have to guess. I'm not going to tell you unless
Yeah.
you guess it
I
right.
can't tell you who it is. I can't just tell you. You gotta guess.
When you get the
So we
right
gotta
one,
go with
then
the
you'll
purple.
know.
I feel like we got to take this as a process of elimination.
I mean, I've already got my
So-
answer.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
But can
Go
Go
But-
ahead.
but-
Yeah,
yeah.
you're ready. Clearly, you've prepared. Go ahead.
For me, it's the parents.
The useless parents,
The
or the
parents,
erased parents.
The parents
Or-
who basically disowned their child for not being a donor match for their first child, and then
okay.
Oh, yeah.
more than
they
likely
thought-
subsequently disowned their third child after their first child died, and then wanted an attempt of reconciliation right at the end
Right.
to try to make
But probably
themselves
for
feel
money.
better. Yeah, probably
Probably.
for
Gotta
money.
save
Probably
their
for
soul.
money.
Yeah, because they wanted
Yeah.
to save
Well.
themselves. Like, because the reconciliation had nothing to do with trying to reunite with
Oh,
somebody or correct a wrong.
It's
The reconciliation,
way too late to make that right.
the reconciliation
now.
was 100% to make themselves feel better.
That's true.
And there's a lot
They
of
just
fucked
want
up
to hear.
there.
They want to hear that they've been forgiven, and they don't deserve that.
Nope.
I don't know. I still think erasing your sibling when they're upset about not being able to see their child grow up and just being erased by the rest of the family, and like that's okay. That's pretty fucked up too.
That
They're
was a close second for me.
Okay,
Well.
so this is how I'm thinking about it. Is
erase a child or erase a mom.
guess who husband is not as bad as either of those two, in my opinion.
Pool boy.
And
boy
pool boy wife.
Wife's pool booty call.
Honestly, where I thought the story was gonna go was that she brought her to the pool to push her in. Like I thought it was gonna be an
Oh
attempted
wow!
murder
Wow.
type of situation. So it wasn't that. So it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
And apparently, we're gonna get updates next week.
I was gonna say, I think that one's not that bad because I mean clearly there was some shit going down and maybe it needed to end. I don't know.
Needed end.
Fenton's got a point. What about Dad? Mom
about
wanted
Dad?
to
Reconcile.
Think
but
about it.
Maybe they divorced, and maybe Dad just kind of fucked off.
he's in the garage watching the game with a beer.
Yeah,
That's where Dad is.
He ain't there.
he's
not there.
what else am I gonna do?
Right. So it really does come down to the two stories.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
I don't know. I think the girl that got betrayed by her parents, and then the other kids that got betrayed by their parents. This is terrible. This is terrible parents
Bad parents.
versus
Bad
terrible
parenting.
parents.
Bad parenting.
At the end of the day.
But one's disowning a child, and the other's disowning an ex-mother.
Hiding
Well,
the
to
mother
them-
from the mother, the child.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to sway anybody here.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is what went into my decision, because like these two were neck and neck for me. But what went into my decision was that there were more actions taken in the situation with the parents who disown their child.
Spanned a whole lifetime.
It spanned a lifetime. There was the basically having another child for the sole fact that they wanted to save the first one. Then there was throwing away that child and wanting to give it up for adoption. And then there was basically disowning it and treating it like the other. And then there was the request for money after their parent died. And then there was the hope of reconciliation at the end because they wanted to make themselves feel better. It was just a little bit more there in the situation to make me go.
I don't know. The other people, they fucking
erased a
changed the
person.
name. They changed.
I know. Like that's
they
like I
hid
get that. But
Tapes
They hid tapes. Yeah.
that the mother made for her child.
I know it's fucked up.
They stole their sister's life.
It's weird,
Ain't
No
man.
wrong answer here. That's all
Oh
I'm saying.
fuck!
There's
What is
no wrong
everybody?
answer except for
who's
the
out
one
in
that I
chat?
didn't pick.
Fenton,
I don't know.
Sorry.
They're so bad. They're so
Yeah.
bad.
the thing that kind of sways me is that yes, the donor child was treated like complete garbage their entire life.
But not by
it's-
grandma.
But not by grandma.
grandma.
And it seems like they've gotten to a place where they've accepted what's happened to them.
And if they need forgiveness, they need to go.
They need to go to church.
They gotta go to church.
They come from the school of hard knocks. I don't foresee them giving in and seeing
No,
parent.
no. Like what's done is done.
Yeah, I feel like in that situation they already know now, though. Like, and they've known their whole life. This girl is just now finding out that her parents suck for the first time.
Not only that, but she's finding out that her whole entire
Her
life is a lie.
It's just a fucking lie.
Her entire life is a lie. And
And
she
they
can't
kept
trust
shit.
anybody. She can't trust anyone in that family.
Nope.
Well, I mean, the
So
other
they
one can't
all
trust anybody in the
fucking lied
family
to her.
either.
They
You
all
got
lied to
fucking
her.
cousin Steve
her
trying to
entire teen, like what did she say? Is she going to college
college.
when
Like
she found
early
out
20s or
something like that? For
She
20
was-
years,
she
her
was
entire
starting to-
family's lied to her.
starting to look into that field. That's how she got in contact. She was going to go into the same field. So probably pre-college, but almost.
So
So teens to 20s.
That's
teens and
already a
20s, you're-
difficult time.
It is.
Now you find out that you've been lied to your whole life and that your mother is in fact not your mother and they changed your name and you actually are your mother's sister's daughter and nobody wanted to tell you, and there's also tapes of her that she wanted you to have your entire fucking life but you never got because they erased her, including your grandparents, and the only one that's willing to tell you the truth is your strange aunt. This is a book, right?
Sounds like a novel. Let's see. Fenton in the chat says, so many more people were involved being horrible, covering up the child and the mom's life. Lots of bad people helped that scenario.
Lots. Yeah, like I said, if people would have spoken up and said it wasn't a great idea to begin with, would it have happened?
It's true.
Nobody did. Everybody played along with this lie. And we're okay with just erasing a person.
So I think I'm picking that one. I'm going to pick that one. So it's up to you.
That was always I already said that one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Dan trying to put the
think
decision on
She-
somebody
she's,
else.
No,
she's literally been
y'all
campaigning for that
ready.
for the last 5 minutes.
She has.
Didn't you forget how like Kevin picked and then I picked and then you were like,
oh yeah, now I remember that part.
okay.
I thought I was
Hey,
doing
welcome to the
something
show.
revolutionary.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, but don't get me wrong, Kevin. Those people fucking blow too,
Oh, yeah.
and like
There's-
it was
yeah.
2 children that had to deal with some bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, technically 3, but one of them's
Technically
dead.
three.
So,
Yeah,
eh.
but- yeah.
But now, Christy, you called your shot at the beginning of this episode that we are going to crown a new royal asshole
I think you're correct.
here tonight. Well, hold on,
Hold on.
But
because I don't remember.
okay.
Please remind me
Cool.
It's been a minute. It's
Of
been
who?
a minute.
our current reigning royal asshole is.
Well, it's been a few weeks at this point, but our
Mm-hmm.
current reigning champ is the young man who created a Pokédex of girls at his college university and then shared it with his frat bros.
Yeah, he sucked.
And then it got out
He
into the
was
world,
bad.
and they accumulated personal information on what, like
But
400
it
women?
wasn't
All
for
the
having
all the women in their
sex.
town.
It was not for
literally
having. It
all
wasn't
women in town.
creepy at all.
It was just
No.
like their favorite color and where they work.
It was
and
for the
their
women,
eye
really.
color.
It was for
What,
the women,
what
really.
things that they would like you to say on a date?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. It's convenience.
It's not weird
then.
at all.
How far
That's-
you might be able to get with them, but not sex.
Yeah, we got a new champ.
Yeah, Pokedex is fucking bad and
It's
dangerous
bad.
and scary,
But
but this is fucked
they
up.
didn't erase anybody.
Ew. They might, they
I mean, they may have raised a couple people, you know.
they may have erased a couple women that have a jogging track, got
That's
their license
conjecture.
plates or their license.
This episode was dark enough.
I know.
Let's
Okay.
let's the sunshine and rainbows a little bit here at the
Alright,
end and
alright.
just enjoy.
We're at the
bask.
part where we talk about the worst of the worst, though.
This is true. This is very true. So the both of you are voting for the eraser parents.
Yes.
Okay.
They're bad.
Okay. I don't know if I was there.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Really?
I don't know if I
You're
was
still
there.
on
you don't
Pokedex?
I don't-
think that hiding the existence of your mother from your own child and then telling her that her aunt is actually her mom?
No.
Is
I mean,
worse?
you don't. I mean, you don't need to explain it to me. I understand. But I'm also looking at it from the legality standpoint.
Well, I mean, have we ever judged based on a?
I think it's.
No.
I think
Not
more as like a
since Bergman
tiebreaker.
stopped watching the
More of
show.
a tiebreaker sort of
So-
thing.
Tiebreaker.
You know, like in general, no. But as like a hey, like which one of these guys would go to jail? Like typically we go with that one.
Right.
I'm willing. I'm
If
willing
there was
to
a morality
accept
jail.
a passing of the crown.
Christy, the guy next to you is the asshole when you're in the middle of pitching a perfect game that's trying to lay down a bunt. Like, he's trying to fuck this up for you.
He's the dissenting voice.
You know what? That's it's okay to like what you like, Kevin.
I like
It's
what I
alright.
like.
Yeah.
I like what I like.
Likes.
I have opinions on things.
Opinions on things.
Yeah,
There's nothing
But
wrong with
I
that.
think we have a new asshole.
we
Yeah,
do.
no,
I mean,
yeah,
from the
yeah.
sounds of it,
Yeah.
we have a new royal asshole, folks. And as Patrick Fenton says in the chat, and new champion for this week.
Oh, we
Technically,
need a graphic for that.
official.
A
Write
yeah.
that one down.
Next year we'll have
champion.
graphics and splashes and boofs.
I feel like you've been
It's a
saying
goal.
that for the past year.
Didn't you say that
Nope.
last? During
Nope.
the New Year?
It was not a
Okay.
New Year's goal. It was not a New Year's goal, so it doesn't count.
All right.
Doesn't
Okay.
count.
And so technically, if I understand the format correctly, our final asshole of the year
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
wraps it up.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Wow.
Dunzo.
Yep.
Just in time for
I
the
mean,
end of
there's
the
a
year.
reason, because I didn't want to revisit these assholes, any of these assholes, every week, every time we had to compare someone to judge a new asshole.
Right.
This is true. And so
Let's
next
get
year,
some new assholes up there. They get boring after a while.
next year we will be starting fresh, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Starting fresh with an all new season.
How we do.
However, next week,
I'm fine with next week.
maybe. How you guys feel about next week?
Sure.
I think we're available.
Okay.
Christmas Eve's Eve.
Because it could be because technically next week was going to be
Eve's
Eve.
yeah. So next Thursday was going to be officially our final episode of the year. We missed last week, so this week was the catch up. But next week we're gonna wrap things up, put a nice little bow on it, if you will. And Christy, I assume we still have a topic.
I mean, not specifically. I'm just going to read you updates from our past stories from the past 6 months.
Oh yeah, updates. Yeah, updates.
Ooh.
I mean, if that's a topic, that's
Updates.
a topic.
News
Do we
flash,
also want to
update.
like will we be sort of doing a rundown of all of the royal assholes and the assholes of the week this year?
I mean, we can if you want to.
I mean, I think just like a quick little like, hey, remember when? Like we don't need to go deep
A
into
year
it.
in review.
A year in review?
A year in review, if you will. I mean, listen, I got Friday off. I ain't gotta be anywhere.
You.
Are you going to help her write up some synopsis? Then you're going to know what they are, though.
I got some. Well, I mean, like maybe not the updates, but maybe for the other stuff because I remember a lot of it.
Kevin's doing research.
I mean, I make notes every week on what we do. So
I do make notes. I will be writing some stuff for
That's a
next
good
week.
idea.
Don't worry though.
Oh, okay.
But put a little structure to some new features on the show.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, folks,
Wow,
be sure to tune in next week as we go through our updates of the 2022 year, and we get ready to roll into the 2023 season. It's going to be a blast. But make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you know each and every time that we go live and each and every time we've got new content dropping. It also helps out the channel. It, lets us grow and get to do more things and have more sponsors and generate ad revenue. Get us to 1,000. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your friends. I think I said friends twice.
Yep.
Your neighbor's friend.
SpecificHawks.com/merch. Use code BrainWreckTV15 at checkout to save yourself 15% off your next bumper magnet. The final episode of we got 2 more episodes of Brainwreck Live coming to you next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that.
Christmas episode. Yeah.
I've got one more stream in me. We got to get one more out the door before.
You're so close.
You said you were going to be done
before the holidays.
Before Christmas.
It's still a week before the holidays?
I mean, I think all of December is the holidays, is it not?
Kevin.
No.
You're at the finish line.
Next Wednesday. I can pump out another piece of content before next Wednesday.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Kevin, you're at the finish line.
Easy.
Don't
drop the ball.
Don't drop the ball.
I'm just like I'm the tortoise, man. I'm just going at a nice leisurely pace. I see that hare up in front of me dancing, jumping around, just kind of lollygagging. I'm just keeping pace. I'm just strutting and cutting, baby. Just strutting and cutting my way to the finish line. We're gonna get there. So be sure to be on the lookout for another piece of content from me. Listen, folks, we got all sorts of stuff sitting in the archives. We've got past video game streams, video game date nights, board game date nights, vlogs, and so much more. Come hang out with us. YouTube.com/BrainWreckTV. And I think that's all I've got for this week.
Yeah.
Did we hit it all?
I think we hit it all.
Did we do it?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel gross. So mission accomplished.
Do we want to wrap up?
No,
with
you
something?
should feel better about yourself. This episode is so you see the assholes and you're like, man, you know what? I'm not that bad.
Fenton, you're gonna have to wait for the recap show.
We got a recap
what my
show.
goals were.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no,
you feel good about yourself, okay?
Make sure everybody, enjoy whatever your holiday is.
Yeah.
Winter solstice.
Sure. Be safe.
Be
Rage
safe.
Christmas.
Rage Christmas.
Rage.
Right.
Be
However you want to.
excellent to each other.
Give your loved ones tubes of goo that they have to dig through to get a mystery figure on the inside.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun.
What?
No one told
Tubes
me.
of goo.
No one told me.
We'll leave
I
it
feel
at
like
that.
there's a story there. Okay.
Okay.
So, folks, for this week, I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely King.
And I'm Jason X.
We'll see you next time. Bye.